Hey, welcome in everyone to the Game or Die Show. My name is Ryan Moore, and tonight, I've been trying to figure out what I want to play tonight, mostly for the fact that work got kind of a little bit hectic today. And so, unfortunately, I haven't really had time to prepare the stream for tonight. So, over the last hour or so that I've been in the studio, because I haven't been in here since the end of work, because, oh my gosh, it's so stupidly hot today. Holy crap, it has been blazing hot over the last couple of days. I literally had to come in here around like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and just record a quick little video for something. And oh my gosh, I just immediately started sweating bullets. So I have not been in the studio. I haven't been able to have time for preparing. So we're just going to play a little bit more Minecraft. I know some people are not super into that, and I'm sorry, but it is still, you know, kind of just the, hey, making sure everything's working well and everything like that. So we're just going to hang out for a little bit. I don't even know how long the stream's going to go tonight, but we're going to have some fun. If you want to join in, the version that you have to play is Minecraft Java. There's Bedrock, which is kind of like the main one, and that's like the more newer console version. And then Java is kind of the older one. But if you have Game Pass on PC, or if you have the PC version, you can select Java and load up Minecraft Java version 1.20.1. You download that, and then you put in the server info for multiplayer of minecraft.gameordie.net, and that's going to be on the bottom of the screen in just a moment here. And then you can join in to the server and play around and have fun. This is a community server. The only thing I ask is don't mess around with anything, that I build on stream and say, hey, this is mine, please don't blow it up. And then don't be a jerk in the server. But other than that, it's free for all. We're going to have fun. And then we're going to actually end up doing a full Minecraft run at some point pretty soon. So that'll be a lot more fun. JJ McBurger, what's up? How are you doing tonight, buddy? So we're going to join in, we're going to jump in, and we're going to just have a little bit of fun here, shall we? So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to load up the server. This is the Multiplayer Madness server. Again, the server link is down in the bottom of the screen, and you can join in and have some fun. So, basically, I just wanted to spend a little bit more time trying to figure out what to do, where to go, and then maybe get a little bit more XP and things like that. Okay, it is dark, dark, dark. Let me turn on the headphones. There we go. I should have... Yeah, okay, I got audio. Okay, so this is the old school area. This is the older house that I was working on, the older area. And I don't know if I want to be here or not. I kind of want to go back to my original main new home base. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's brave. And Faustism stopped by today. He actually finally got the game up and running, so that was kind of cool. He put a bunch of new stuff in here. A little kind of, I like this, the give and take thing. So apparently, I didn't mean to do that. Enter, sure, whatever. Man. Okay, let's back out of that if we can. Plundered, there we go, sure, whatever. But there's some stuff there for you if you spawn in and you want to grab some stuff. Faust showed up today and kind of had his way with this area a little bit. But we're just going to go in here and... Hey, JJ, how's it going? All right. So I'm going to go back to the main area, our main house area, and kind of continue on working what I was working on yesterday or last night. That's going to be a lot of fun. And again, this stream tonight, just kind of off the cuff, trying to figure out what to do and just busy. Oh, JJ's mad. What are you mad about, man? What's going on? What's got your goat? I think that's the phrase, right? Something's got your goat. I'm assuming that's an old world. That's an old world phrase. Ah, my goat. Hey, Faust, how are you doing? Welcome in. All right, so we're gonna load up here. That might not be true, and this is a community server. Let's all be courteous to everyone. If you want to claim a space, I think the best way that we can go forward with that is just put a sign up and say that it's claimed by you. But if you're referring to the underground area where we were last night, and I was actually in there doing some stuff. I wasn't claiming anything, but I kind of like set up some stairs and I was just hanging out, kind of messing around in there. So if that's something that you're going, oh man, that was actually me. So sorry, I didn't know that was your spot and claiming it. Okay, so I wanted to kind of figure out what's going on here. So yeah, if that's what you're referring to, then that was me, and I apologize for kind of messing around. I didn't know that was like your little home base. So feel free to destroy whatever you want. But I was just trying to make some steps, like kind of learn how you did the making of the steps and stuff like that. I thought that was kind of cool. But I was in there earlier this evening, kind of messing around, trying to see what that area was like without dying. Okay, so it is nighttime, so I don't want to screw around too much. But I've been working out here, and that's the kind of bummer thing, is working outside at nighttime is just rough. It is a rough go of things. All right, so this is my little boat. I want to kind of make Pirates of the Caribbean. So I'm making a little like pirate boat area. I think I'm going to go with a pirate theme. So I was telling my wife last night, or maybe it was today. I don't know, man. It's been a long last couple of days. This is my pirate cove. That's what I'm calling this. This is the pirate cove. And we got lots of waterfalls going on, and this completely covered cove area, but you can see it's got a skylight, and I kind of like that. I think that looks rad. And then behind that waterfall, you can see there's some treasure there. So I'm going with the pirate theme in this section. And I think that's really really apt for the pirate chat mod thing, the pirate speak. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, so let's figure out what I want to do now. I'm just kind of waiting for the daytime or the rain to go away, because I know rain spawns monsters, I believe. So let's figure out. It looks like it's daytime, but we might see some monsters, and I don't want to. But we got a new waterfall here, and a lot of sugarcane kind of enclosing off the area. I want to get some sandstone. This looks like there's some sandstone here, so let's try and mine out some sandstone for a little bit if we can. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, dude, I love the entire look of this mod pack and just the cool stuff that you find out in the world, right? Like, that's one of my favorite things, is finding all this junk in the world and going, oh yeah, this is cool. So yeah, I'm thinking I want to get sandstone, but I think that might be a little bit hard with just the amount of, like, see, you can see the sand. There's so much sand and not enough sandstone. Okay, take your time. No rush. I gotta be careful though. I don't want to destroy too much of the area. And I gotta be careful about falling down and dying. Okay, so yeah, let's not carve out too much in this area. Now, can we get sandstone other than mining? Can we, like, order or craft sandstone? I know we could do like smooth sand and some stuff like that, so maybe we'll play around with that in a sec. What do I got? Okay, I got sand and then stono sands, so that's sandstone, right? Let's go inside our house. or something. And yeah, let's go inside our house. Okay. Do I want to start crafting in the house, or do I just want to use the basement? Or the ultimate basement? I'm thinking for a little bit of testing out, let's test out with the Pirate Cove. So that's where we're kind of safest. I feel super safe in the Pirate Cove, which is awesome. I think that these lights that I added, and then this kind of little hallway with a waterfall, I think that's gonna kind of deter some of the mobs. I kind of hate calling the enemies mobs. I think that's kind of a weird name. I've never really liked that. Ooh, I should make a little stairs for this. Let's see if we can do that. Here, there we go. Look at that. Oh, it looks just so much nicer. Open it up, go in. Now we don't have to jump up like that. I love it. I love it. Okay. So we got our little furnace here. And we got some glass. Can't really do anything with it right now, so we gotta put some stuff away. Okay. We got lots and lots of sand. A lot of sand. Oh boy. Stono sands, smooth stono sands, and stono sands, and then some glass. Let's put the glass away. We need to make more other things. That's what we need to do. We need to make more other things. Oh boy. Fuel. Add that for now. We got a little bit of, what is this? Doubloon gold. Okay. Our ender pearls. So we got 3 ender pearls. Some more glass. Ouch. All right. Just checking. And I need to craft. I need to get more diamonds so I can craft some more stuff. For sure. I need to do that. Okay. So we know if we burn glass or sand in the oven, we'll get glass, right? But how do we like get other things? Here, let's look at this. So smooth stono sand is lava and sandstone. Okay. So if we have sandstone, then we can make smooth sandstone. That's the deal here. Okay. And then bare oak timber. Oh, right. If you just burn the wood, and then you'll get that. So you have to mine out regular sandstone. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, that's what it is, right? Okay, let's go out here and continue on with what we were working on earlier. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed I didn't get anything done tonight like I wanted to. I wanted to come in here a little bit earlier and work on some of the stuff, getting back the alerts and the channel points and all that stuff. I wanted to get those working, but man, time got away from me like it always does. And it was just so hot, I could not be in here. Like, it was just too hot to be inside the studio tonight. Up until about an hour or two ago, maybe at most. You know, my wife and I were hanging out, we're having fun, we're watching stuff, and it's just like, you know, I don't want to go into the studio and sweat right now. I've been doing that all day. And then tomorrow's going to be really hot, and the next day is going to be really hot, and then it's supposed to cool down. And that's what I'm hoping for. Okay. Faust, did you get to join the server tonight, buddy? Or today, where you are in the world? I saw some of your signs, and I thought that was awesome. clearing out some sand here. And, I mean, I kind of wanted to create a little cave of wonders here. So let's see. Yeah, we were playing last night in VR. Yep. Or I was. That is the only way I'll play Minecraft at this point. In VR. It's so much more immersive. It's so much more interesting to me and cool looking. And it's more enjoyable to play in. So, let's see if we can start building out some stuff. Now, man, see, this is what happens. I get an idea, I want to start working on it, and I can't start working on it because of one thing or another, right? Like, I kind of need something to prop up, and I wanted to put sandstone, but I don't have any sandstone. I don't have enough sandstone, so I got to find some dirt, and so I got to immediately stop what I'm doing to go find dirt. All right, cool, JJ. Welcome back. So I'm very excited to kind of see if I can make my dream come true here, what I envision in my mind. And I think that's one of the funnest things about this game. It's really enjoyable to think of something creative and implement it, right? Come up with the idea and then start working on it. And that's what I said, like last night. I was talking about how originally I did not have anyone tell me what Minecraft was in a very interesting or good way. They never explained it to me properly. And then when I started playing it, I went, oh, dude, Minecraft is just Legos. Like, it's video game Legos. And I think the Lego video games do an extremely poor job of doing that. And Minecraft does an excellent job of doing that. Because you get to be very, very creative. Now, this is a, what is it called? A survival server, because I do enjoy, it's really hard for me to enjoy something when there's no objective or there's no looming threat and there's no, nothing to do other than, hey, here's a sandbox, do what you want. Like, I need something pulling me forward. And so that's why I decided to make this a survival server and not a creative server. And I believe creative servers are basically where you can just pull up the menu and spawn as many blocks of anything that you want and all that. And I don't want to play the game like that. I just don't find that enjoyable. So that's the reason why, if you're playing this or if you're watching, you're going, why don't you just, bust out the menu and load up a bunch of stuff that you want? That's the reason why. And that's okay too. Like, it's okay to play games differently. It's one of the beautiful things about video games is you can play it a bunch of different ways. Now, that being said, that does not mean that there's not a correct way to play a video game sometimes. Sometimes, hey, I had no idea. So some people don't know these things like me. So I am explaining it to people. All right, so we got a good amount of dirt. It is getting nighttime, man, dude. I hate the nighttime. And like I said, I had no one telling me what the heck survival was or how Minecraft actually worked very well. Okay, so we'll do sand. I immediately screwed that up. Man. This is going to be a long night. Okay. So we got this sand right there. There we go. And then we do a little bit of dirt, and then sand. There we go. Now we have like our little entrance. And we just kind of build this up. Just like so. And if any bad guys come in, we're going to kill them. Simple as that. Now, I mean, I could just do this, right? I could break that, jump up, throw it back in there, and now I'm good to go. Oh, man. We'll fix it. We'll fix it in post. That's what we're gonna do. I don't like that it's dirt, but I mean, I really can't do anything else. So, oh well. For right now. So Faust, how did you find playing in the server earlier today? Did you enjoy it? What was your favorite part? I thought your signage was very interesting and cool. Oh crap, dude. Okay, let's drop this down. Oof. Yeah, I really enjoy, oh man, we got one of those, oh crap. Okay, here, let's do this. Whew. Nope. Oh, dude, I hate those guys. Yeah, come on. I'll take you on. I'm not afraid of you. Ow, ow, ow. Crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm almost dead, too. Oh, man, that was close. Whew. What's up, Boy Octane? How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, man, that was terrifying. I know I don't need to. I want to, though. That is what I want to be doing. Man, I cannot believe that they blew up my base. Or part of it. Oh, holy crap. Die, demon spawns of Satan! Oh, jeez. Okay, we need to not die here. They are good job. And we are just getting overrun by these people over here. And I hear these guys. I don't know what to do with those things. They just kind of come out and attack. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna be in my base for the rest of the evening. How about that? Pearls? I got a few pearls. I think I have at least 3 ender pearls. But again, remember, this is kind of all just for funsies right now, and then once we kind of make a decision, okay, I'm ready, then we're gonna play the game for real, and I'm gonna go from the very beginning of starting the game to the finish of the game. No, please don't spoil it. I only know that you finish the game by killing the Ender Dragon. That is the only thing I know about it. Please don't spoil it, because that's exactly what I'm talking about. Is we're gonna actually go through from start to finish, and I'm gonna actually finally experience Minecraft all the way through. Yeah, so that is, I know bits and pieces just because of, you know, osmosis throughout the years of hearing people talk about it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to play that, and yeah, exactly. It'll take a long time, and I'm down for that. I'm ready for that. Man, I hate the stupid nighttime. It just kills all my progress. Okay, so while we're here, let's throw that in. I don't need that. I don't need sugarcane for now. I don't need putrid rations. A hatchet or an axe. Don't need that. Oh, you're sleeping? Okay. Let's go to sleep and let's see if we can pass the night away. Jumping in bed. There we go. Faust, if you're in, oh, you don't have a bed. Okay. How about, Faust, how about you join, you go grab a bed somewhere and let us know when you're done, when you grabbed a bed. Oh, there we go. All right. We're all good. Okay. Ooh, man, there's an Enderman right up there, too. Don't like it, man. Don't like that they show up like that. Yeah, no worries. We're all good. It's the daytime now. But yeah, I'm very excited to actually and I'm gonna make a new playlist on the YouTube side. I'm working on like a nice like overlay and stuff like that for notes and like checklists and stuff. And I think it's gonna be really, really fun. I think that's gonna be a rad thing to do. Okay, so let's continue on with what I was building. And also, I should probably eat, right? So I don't die from some crappy bad guys. I like the shadows of me eating. No, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about the game, and there's a lot of stuff that, especially if it's more advanced stuff, I have no idea about it. But I'll learn it as we go through. I'll learn. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, it's actually stats on people's servers. Huh. Well, this one's been going technically for several years, so so I think we're good. We'll beat the odds. Oh my gosh, dude, Ryan. That's awesome. You know, and once we kind of finish too, we can open it up a little bit more. I do want to keep it fairly pure for my first playthrough. Like, once we finish the game officially, you know, I don't know if there's even credits that roll at the end of the game or whatever, but once we do that, then what we're going to do is, like, kind of really open it up. Maybe we can change it to a creative server and then have at it and do, like, nights where we go, okay, let's build a roller coaster. And so we end up building a roller coaster for that night or for a few nights or whatever. The only thing I'm going to say is, remember, I do stream every night for the most part. You know, there's just some nights where I can't. And I spend most of my time playing games once and then move on. But these will always be like community nights and stuff like that too. So just keep that in mind. We will always have the server available. It will go forever. Until the data gets lost somehow. And I hope that never happens. Ooh, I need to fill up my river. Let's take a little water from... Oh my gosh, jeez. Where did that... Dude, come on. Yeah? That skeleton came out of nowhere. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And now I'm hurting. Now I gotta get some food. Good grief. But yeah, I want to be able to have this available to everyone all the time. And yeah, so this is the thing too, is I can just spin up another server. We can have 50 servers if we really wanted to. It's not a big deal. I have the space. And it's not like I'm renting it out either, which is the nice thing. This is all just self-hosted. So as long as the server can handle it, I can have as many as I want. Okay. I should probably just create the, let's see here. Okay, that's not gonna work. Ooh, build battles. What are build battles? I've never heard of that before. Hey, if you want to get there faster with a bigger community, feel free to tell people about the server and about the streams and about the community. Invite them to the Discord and things like that. That's how we grow, right? So if you want this stuff to grow, you let me. You gotta share it. You know, I can only do so much. It takes a community to build the community. But I'm having fun, man. I'm having a blast so far. don't want to steal too much sand, but, you know, it's okay. I think we'll be fine. I think there's enough sand in the world that I can steal a couple mounds over here. I just gotta be careful. I don't want to exhaust too much at once. I want to keep pretty much a good amount of the layout, right? So like there's this big old mound, but I'm starting to take away a little bit of it. Ooh, I should probably just run over and start digging from another area that I'm not gonna. That's one thing too, is like I wanted to say really quick, when you're in the server, just make sure you don't really destroy too much of the land. Like, try and keep certain, like, if there's a big, cool area, try and keep it as pure as possible so that we can all enjoy it. Because, like, that's one of the things that I actually noticed earlier. I was like, oh, dude, there's some really cool stuff. And I was like, I need a lot of wood. I want to just spend, like, 30 minutes mining wood. And there was this huge forest. And after, like, maybe 5 minutes, I was like, I'm kind of clearing out the forest and destroying this area, and I don't like that. So I try to, you know, get a little bit of what I need from an area if it only has a little bit of resources. And if it has a lot of resources, you know, mine a good amount out, but try and keep the overall look and feel of the area, right? Like this, I'm not gonna eat all of this stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know exactly how to plant trees. I believe that there's saplings. Out of all the hours that I played of this world so far, I have found 3 or 4 saplings. So, yeah, that is one thing that I'm not really sure on how to do or what to do. Okay, I got some sand over here. Kind of cleared out a little chunk without ruining the whole landscape of it. We can dig down just a little bit. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I did not know that. That's how you get saplings. You cut the leaves down. Got it. Okay. Feel like a little bit after this little dugout. And I like this too because now it just kind of created a little bit of an area to dig out if you ever need it to. I love it. Oak tree leaves drop wood too? Okay. Good to know. Grab some of those. And let's go back and continue on. You did say wood, yes. All right. So let's continue on with our little area here. So this is going to be basically a little ride into the Pirate Cove. And I love it. I think that's just such a fun idea. And honestly, oh my gosh, I've got some ideas. I got some just crazy ideas here. Again, these will be those like build nights where it's like, okay, let's build this out. Let's build this out. I'm very excited. Throw that in there. All right, cool. That's a good. You're throwing me torches. Yeah, I've got a few. I got 58 torches. I'm good. Thanks for that though, because I'll definitely need them in a little bit. Once we start enclosing this thing, I want to enclose it first. That's going to be a little bit hard with some of this stuff down here, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. So again, one of the reasons why I wanted to kind of do this, like I had the idea of it, is I grew up in Southern California, you know, right next to Disneyland. And so I would go to Disneyland all the time. And then I would see, you know, I would ride Pirates of the Caribbean all the time. And Oh my gosh, there's some really cool stuff that I wanted to build out, and so it's kind of going, ooh, I kind of want to make a dark ride. That sounds really fun and interesting. So that's kind of my idea for this area, is just building out a dark ride. If you don't know what a dark ride is, it's basically some of the theme park rides where they're fully enclosed in a building, and you sit in some sort of vehicle that drives you or propels you forward, and you kind of just experience the world that they've created and crafted. So that's what a dark ride is. And they call it a dark ride because you ride in the dark, right? So Pirates of the Caribbean is considered a dark ride. What else? Like all the Peter Pan rides, Snow White, all of those where you jump in a vehicle and you start going forward and kind of experiencing a story. That's a dark ride. Oh man, theme parks are awesome. I love theme parks. I don't get to go to many anymore, unfortunately. Oh, it's nighttime. I need to get more dirt. Nope. We got a bad guy. We got a zombie. Die, zombie. Yeah? You gonna come up here? Come get me. Come get me. Come on. I don't have time for this. There we go. Haha! I got you. And I don't want you to get into my pirate cove. No, thank you. Oh, I see a creeper up there. It is night. If you want to jump in bed and sleep the night away, I am near a bed. I'm going to do so. I'm going to grab some... Oh, I totally forgot. I just filled up this whole area with dirt and sand and stuff, so I can grab this first. Awesome. Cool. So I am in bed. Yay! Hooray! And while we're waiting for a night to be over, cheers, everyone. Have a little sippy of your sip stuff, get hydrated, and plop into bed. All right, it's daytime. Hooray. Okay, let's continue on. And there's my little chicken wife and husband cow, or husband pig. My wife asked me earlier today, we were hanging out, and she's like, so how'd your stream go last night? And I was like, oh, it's good. She's like, do you ever get a pig wife? And I said, no, but I got a chicken wife. And she's like, what? You got a chicken wife? And I was like, yep. This random chicken showed up, and now it's the wife of the pig that I got cooped up. Okay, let's get rid of that. What do you do with the rotted remains? Yeah, that chicken just showed up out of nowhere and just hung out with that pig that I got cooped up, and I was like, all right, fine, whatever. If you want that, that's fine. Oh, crap, we got a creeper. We got a creeper. Let's kill him if we can. Don't blow up. Don't you dare. Yeah, good. Good riddance. Ooh, soul sand. I'm assuming soul sand is located in the nether realm. In just nether realm. You go find Scorpion. in Sub-Zero, and I'm sure they'll be more than happy to get you some soul sand. Man, I want to play. Man, we were playing Mortal Kombat semi-recently, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and that was so much fun. I love Mortal Kombat. So if you haven't checked out the Discord server today, I did upload a new question of the week for the week. I'm going to try and do question of the week every Wednesday like we used to before it went on hiatus, but it's back, and so every Wednesday, check the Discord for question of the week. This week's question is, what is your favorite fighting game? What is your favorite fighting game? And even though I was just talking about Mortal Kombat is not my favorite fighting game, even though I do enjoy it. And if you want to know what my favorite fighting game is, go check out the Discord, check out what I posted in there about my favorite fighting game, and you'll know. But yeah, that was fun. I was thinking about it earlier last night. If you don't like fighting games, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to partake. But if you want to. You got kicked out of the server or of Discord or the game you got kicked out of? I didn't kick you. That's weird. Okay. I wonder why. Here, let's. Yeah, it doesn't say. It just says that you left the server, but it doesn't say why. That's weird. I'll check the logs later tomorrow morning and see if I can find out what's going on. I hope it's not some like weird crazy issue. If it does happen again, let me know, and I'll try and see if I can troubleshoot it. But that shouldn't happen. I'm just saying. We're making progress. We're making progress on our dark ride. I love it. So while I'm building this out, this is something I haven't really seen too much in the game. Is there a lot of like options for like building out like houses, like furniture and stuff like that? Do you get to build like furniture, chairs, and tables and stuff? Because I don't think I've ever actually seen any of that stuff in this game. Or is it more just because, I mean, games, no furniture? Okay. Bummer. Bummer. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I was just not sure. Again, just by not really playing this game all that much. Crap. Well, I could do this. I could just do this. That's kind of easy too. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's not Sims, so I kind of get it. One too many blocks. We're doing good. We're making progress on the ceiling of our dark ride. Let's drop down. I feel like I'm gonna have to get more in a sec. Is anyone else working on anything fun, building anything right now? Because right now I'm just kind of working on my Pirates of the Caribbean dark ride, and then I'm not really sure what I want to do next. You're mining? Okay, cool, awesome. was. I saw that. I saw that little section. I didn't get to explore the entire thing. I was moving forward, and then had to finish making dinner, and then we hung out for a while, and then I had to come in here. So maybe I'll go explore that in a little bit. But I saw that. That was cool. I saw that you found my you found the section for my little bridge as well. I think that's when Fuzzy Pickles was in here, and we were just kind of chatting, and he was just so blown away by the fact that I was still blown away by Minecraft. He's like, man, you're really like just going, this is brand new to me. Oh, it goes to your base? Nice. Okay. So I know this could be a little bit of a bit of contention here. So since we're kind of still working on everything, should we come up with some like server rules that we want to make sure that we all follow, and then also anyone else who joins follows? Because I'm not really sure what the etiquette would be. Because I don't want anyone to get bummed out or kind of angry that someone did something. We can all just come up with the rules first, and so that we can all agree upon, following them. And again, that's something that I'm not aware of. So if there's something that you go, man, I wish you wouldn't have done that, Ryan, just let me know, because I'm not sure about that. Yeah, common sense, like if something is, I'm assuming you're talking about like, if something is in a chest, don't just randomly take it without, kind of getting not permission, but like saying, hey, is this cool if I take this? I'm assuming stuff like that, right? Ooh, a mob grinder. Okay. Oh no, no killing good animals. No killing dogs and no killing cats. Hey, Jewel, how's it going? Hello, hello. Welcome in. My name's Ryan. We're playing a little bit of Minecraft tonight. You can feel free to join the server if you would like. The server info is right on the screen. The server address is minecraft.gamerdie.net. It is Java. So if you want to join in, you have to have Java version 1.20.1. So feel free to join in, but again, it's got to be the Java version 1.20.1, but you are more than welcome to join in and have some fun. Hey, there's Fuzzy Pickles. What's up, Fuzzy? How's it going? I'm just going to shorten your name a little bit. Thanks for the check-in. 19 check-ins, man. Oh, shoot. Here, let me give me a second here. We're in the storm. Let me jump in. I totally forgot. The base is going awesome. I'll do a quick rundown of a few things here. I built out a new area. So I explored, and I found this village. Oh, I think you were here for the village and the moat and the big wall that I was crafting, right? So I kind of said, I'll deal with that stuff later. So there's our wall. And I built out this, it was supposed to be a house, but it kind of turned into a pyramid. And since I love Egyptology so much and like the study of Egypt, I went, yeah, it's a pyramid now. So I built this whole thing the other day. And then I came down here and I built out a little area. Let's go down. Go underwater in another glass enclosure. We're underwater. Observatory. Behind the waterfall. And we've got a cave that I put a glass ceiling on. So we've got a big old skylight. and we're in a pirate cove. So this is the pirate cove underneath my main house that I live in now. So yeah, I'm starting to kind of really dig and get into the stuff in this game, and I love it. It is so much fun. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, I was gonna drop in for those of you who want it. I got a free code for the Tony Hawk Tony Hawk 3 and 4 demo. So I'm gonna drop that in the chat right now because I already have it. I already played it. We played it on stream like what, 2 weeks ago, right? So give me a second. Let me see if I can find that. I know that here. I'll drop out into this because looking at a ceiling is not fun. So give me 1 second. Let me pick that up, and I'm just gonna drop it in the. I will drop it in the Twitch chat. So give me 1 second. Here is the code. I hate when web pages refresh when you try and copy something. There we go. Okay. And then let me, let's see if this works. I'm gonna drop it in and see if multi-chat works. There you go. And then I'll drop the link for it. There you go. So in the chat, if you click that link and then put in the code, you will get access to the Tony Hawk 3+4 demo, the one that I played on stream a couple weeks ago. That is the school level, I believe, and the college level, and then the foundry. All right, so I got that earlier this afternoon, and I was like, well, I already played it. I don't need it. So there you go. Let's see, platform. It doesn't specify. So I think it's for anyone that, because it's an Activision, you have to have an Activision account. If you don't have one, you can just get one on that. And then you link it to whatever platform. So I believe it's PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. I think those the three main platforms, right? It's not the Switch. That's all I know. I don't think that game's coming out on the Switch. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, but I'd be surprised if it was. Okay, let's get back into Minecraft. You're making... Oh, yeah. I want to make potions at some point. But, man, I'm really excited for Tony Hawk 3 and 4. I was very surprised at how competent the demo felt. It felt a little bit loose and swirly. I felt oh man, there's an Enderman right here. Come on. Die, do not attack me. Haha. Yeah, I got him, sucker. I don't like that he entered into the pirate cove. Oh, dude, you gotta play 1+2. It's awesome. Oh, here, hold on. I'm sorry, my chat. I accidentally closed my chat. Give me 1 second. I can hear you still. What an opening for the Switch. Are you being sarcastic? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad about it. I just knew that the Switch, you know, it's Nintendo. They're not going to have a whole lot, but the fact that they literally only have one game at launch is like a little bit like, wasn't surprised. Yeah. It's not a horrible thing. And I wasn't surprised that they don't have anything else, but it's really disconcerting. Yeah, it'll go to Switch 2 once they kind of are able to, unfortunately, I hate saying this, but like drop down some of the graphic settings and stuff like that. They'll kind of work with the dev kit to be able to get it to run smoothly, and then move on, you know, and port it out. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I do have a thing up here, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. All right. Aha. Ha ha ha. Just like Mandark from Dexter's Lab. Ha ha ha. But, you know, the only thing that I'll say with the Switch is that I really hope Donkey Kong works out well. I really hope Donkey Kong works out well, because it does look like a pretty fun game. Ooh, I need more stuff. They're like Disney at the moment. Yeah, I could see that. You know, I actually posted this earlier today on X, but I'm kind of just getting really tired of the Nintendo being a Nintendo thing, where all they do is just, you know, do their own thing and just make some really weird decisions for making weird decisions. Yeah, I think Donkey Kong, and this is the thing too, is I was not gonna get it at all, but I was sitting here the other day and I was like, just, man, what am I gonna do with this thing? I got the Switch right in front of me right now, and I was waiting for my students to finish testing, and so I just like picked up the Switch and I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do with this? So I started scrolling around and I looked at the shop and I'm like, dude, there's literally just nothing for me to play on this thing. I already beat Mario Kart. I've had my fun with it. It's a party game. It's not really a single player game. So what do I do with this? And I started scrolling around, and on the store, I saw the Donkey Kong Bonanza game, and I was like, you know what? I'll look at the trailer. I very rarely look at trailers for games ever, but I'll look at it. And so that's what I did. And I went, you know what? This kind of looks good. And so I started like doing a little bit of research on it. It is made by the Mario Odyssey team. And so this basically is the next Mario game, but instead of Mario, it's Donkey Kong. Now, I have a whole article and a whole review on Mario Odyssey on the website, and it's scathing. Mostly because I just grew out of Mario games. Like, I don't find them very enjoyable. I don't find them fun. But this looks like there's a lot more depth to the Mario game, like, formula. And that's kind of the thing that I have an issue with Mario, is the Mario games are very, very light and breezy. There's not a whole lot of challenge, and they're very, very basic. And that's not a horrible thing, but it's not something that I want personally. And so when I saw Mario like going down that road, I was like, I don't know about this. But now with, you know, everything else that they've been doing, I'm like, you know what? I'll give it the old college try. And I kind of just need something anyways. Oh, I do not like that guy's down there. Can I not even kill him? Oh, here, let's... He's stuck, which is good, but I don't like that this little chicken jockey... I hate that I call them that. I know that's not their name, but that's the only thing that I can think of is the chicken jockey thing from the movie. I haven't seen the movie. I just know of the scene and people going crazy for it. So I'm just calling those little kid zombies the chicken jockeys. And I hate them. I hate them so much. We need more dirt. We're almost done though with the dark ride ceiling, which is nice. So I'm creating basically I'm creating a dark ride like at a theme park. And since we've got my whole Pirate Cove, I'm basically creating the Pirates of the Caribbean ride into my base. That is kind of my goal for this section, is creating a theme park dark ride of Pirates of the Caribbean into my base. And I think that's fun. think it's goofy and dumb and stupid and fun. So I need some dirt for the ceiling because I was originally going to do sandstone, but sandstone's kind of hard to come by. So I got to figure out something else. And I figured do a little bit of dirt so it sticks so I can create a ceiling and then cover it with sand. So at least it all kind of blends in together, right? That's kind of one of my big things is I really do like having my stuff like blend in so it feels either hidden or natural. But I'm excited for a lot of the stuff coming down the pipeline for Switch because I just feel like right now it's kind of sitting collecting dust. And I didn't think that it was not going to do that, but I needed to do something more. Like, we gotta finish Metroid Prime 2, move on to Prime 3, so that we can get to Prime 4 whenever that comes out. Oh man, there's just so many games and so little time. I stream every night, and I feel like I still don't have enough time to play all the games that I want to play. It's a good problem to have, as my dad would say. It's an excellent problem to have, but it's still a problem. Stray the cat game? Yeah, I played it with my wife back when it came out. That was a lot of fun. I did a whole podcast episode on that because that was the time that my wife went to California for like a couple weeks. And then I was traveling a lot back then. And so we're playing it together and she had to leave. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll wait for you to come back. And then as soon as she came back, I had to leave for work to California for oh man, hold on. I'm going to just bring him away from my area because I don't want him to blow up. So I had to leave for a week. And then it was this like back and forth where she left and then I left and then she left and then I left. And it took us like, that game's like 4 to 6 hours long, depending on how much you explore. And it took us like 3 months to finish because we got like 3/4 of the way through and then didn't get a chance to load it back up together until, you know, like 3 months later. But yeah, that game's great. Oh man, Stray is rad. That's a rad game. And again, if you want to ever hear my thoughts on most of the games that I say that I've played, check out the podcast because I talk about that. That's what my podcast is it's just me talking about the games. It's not really about news or anything like that because everyone does that, and I don't find that very interesting because most of the people have no idea what they're talking about. But that's a story for another time. But I do enjoy hearing people's thoughts on the games that they play. And so that's how my podcast is designed, is you're going to hear my thoughts on the games that I play. And man, oh man, I need to I need to record a new podcast because I haven't done one since the Switch 2 has been out. And I've got some stuff I want to talk about with that thing. But yeah, I know my podcast is not for everyone, but I enjoy it. And that's what I do, is I create content that I know I would enjoy, and hopefully other people do too. So go check that out if you haven't. Maybe you'll enjoy it. I know I do. Yeah, this is going to look awesome when it's all hidden under sand. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit. Well, we're going to have to cover that anyways, right? Yeah. What a cool game, dude. I finally get why people like Minecraft. Oh boy. I know that sounds so weird to say. Magma cubes. Is that just like the flowing lava, or is that something completely different? Is magma cubes completely different than just the regular lava? Oh, it's a mob. Okay. Hey, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. This is looking solid. Oh, okay. You need them for the potions. All right. Oof. Oh, we got a thing. There we go. Ah, okay. Yeah, I should probably just assume that you are talking about end game stuff or like later on stuff, like non-basic stuff, because you are like so far advanced than where I am in this game. I mean, even within, you know, the first like what hour of you being in the server, you've already exceeded everything that I've done in the game after like 50 hours. It's crazy. But that crazy cool. Crazy cool. Yeah. I'm gonna need more sand. I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Okay, there we go. There we go. You don't have armor? Yeah, I've got armor. I need to enchant. After this, I want to go enchant some stuff because I started learning enchanting last night. Oh, dude, if you don't have food, feel free to take some of my sweet berries, my sweet berry farm or anything like that. All I ask is replant. Because, yeah, dude, let's do a community farm. Pick a spot. If you want to pick a good central spot for the community farm, feel free. Let me know, and then we'll start, you know, dropping some stuff for things and stuff and junk. Yeah, I think that would be awesome because I've just been doing sweet berries. They don't hold for a while, but I can carry 64 of them at once, and they're very easy to gather. Oh, you're making one? Nice. Nice. That's going to be awesome. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We're talking about berries, and now I start planting them. Crap. Yes. Yeah, if you want to do it at spawn, that would be pretty smart, you know, just so that other people can, you know, partake of it immediately. Okay, here. Let me just say this really quick. If you have any ideas for the community server rules, drop it in the Multiplayer Madness Discord channel, all right? You read my mind, Faust. Yeah, I'll probably make, you know what? I'll probably make a Multiplayer Madness category, and then we'll do one for Minecraft, we'll do one for the other stuff. But for right now, let's just do the one for just regular Multiplayer Madness, drop it in there, and then I'll be more than happy to kind of fill that stuff out later tomorrow. Like actually create all that stuff later. But yeah, if you're in the Discord, it's the Multiplayer Madness channel in the community tab. If you don't have access to that, if you can't see it, you got to add yourself as a Multiplayer Madness role. So add Multiplayer Madness to your role, and you should be able to then see it. If you can't, let me know. Oh, dude, I'm so glad I stockpiled all this sand. Oh, yes, Ryan. Past Ryan is awesome. Thank you, Past Ryan. You're welcome, Ryan. Ooh. The ghost of future past. Bleh. Nope, that was just Dracula. Bleh. Oh, we're in nighttime, I think. Shoot. I definitely need to craft. But yeah, if you want to come up with some server rules and stuff like that that we can all kind of agree upon and then post, I'm down with that. You're mining? Nice. Let's get that mine going. Man, you guys are like on top of it. It's funny too because like I really didn't think this server was gonna gain any traction immediately. But man, you guys like are like out and about. I love it. Thank you. It's making this stream way more enjoyable when I have someone to play with and talk to. I got another Enderman there. I think I'm gonna just avoid him this time. I don't like that he's here, but I'm just gonna try to avoid him. I think I can come up with pretty much a quick, easy route for most of this stuff. Yeah, he's looking at me, man. I don't like it. They'll be none the wiser that there's this entire Pirates of the Caribbean dark ride. Oh crap, we got a oh shoot. Okay, let's run away. Run away. Yeah, we're running away. Oh boy. Oh man. Are we going up to the house? Okay, yeah, we're in the house. Doing good so far. Man, what am I gonna do with this space? I am kind of bummed. I will not lie. I am kind of bummed that they don't have like furniture and things like that, because it feels like you should totally be able to have a little bit of furniture to make a little house, right? As sissy as that sounds, I want to be able to have some furniture to furnish my living quarters. It sounds like I'm playing The Sims or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because my wife loves The Sims. My sister loves The Sims. I think The Sims is a totally fine game. I just was never really super into it. Okay, why does it keep putting... This is one thing that I hate about the stairs is I keep trying to put stairs down, and it keeps putting it in different like locations and orientations and stuff, and I hate that. And I'm always having a problem with it. There we go. Look at that. Now, if I do it on... I can't drop it there? Really? Oh, there I can. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. That looks rad. Okay. I feel much better. Excellent. Oof. Let's grab some. We're going to need way more sand. We need a bigger boat. $24 and $24. Oh, nope, that's sandstone, right? Stone of sands, sandstone, smooth stone. There we go. Okay. Fair enough. I think that's good enough. Ooh, I'm getting thirsty. Give me a sec. What's up, person? How are you doing tonight, buddy? Welcome in. Up late? Yeah, tell me about it. I feel you. That came out wrong. I feel ya. There you go. I know how that is. I be knowing how that feels. Not a morning person. I'm a very late night person. It just sucks when you get no sleep and you're required to do a lot of stuff. But yeah, I was talking earlier about the Discord server and how much I was enjoying putting together the question of the week again. That's like something I've wanted to continue doing, and it's just I keep forgetting to do it. That's really what my problem's been over the last few months is I just keep forgetting and I don't have time. By the time I actually sit down and go, okay, cool. Like it's like way too late in the week to do it. Oh my gosh. He exploded and blew up so much. I hate those creepers, dude. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I could make a chat overlay for Minecraft. So the thing is, I'm not really a big fan of putting chat on screen, but for certain things, and this is actually what I was doing right before going live, is I was actually building out stuff, something like that. So unfortunately, I just literally haven't had the time to create a bunch of that stuff again. Because remember, I just rebuilt the streaming. I rebuilt the streaming computer and the software and everything from scratch. Yes, they do. Yeah, I need to put down torches. I haven't done that yet. Mostly because I've been building at daytime. That's why. So I kind of forgot. But yeah, dude. Ooh, this is going to look cool. In VR, it's near impossible. Holy crap. What is that guy got on? Oh, shoot. Ha! I have a shield. Ha 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 ha, sucker. Yeah? Yeah, you gonna throw stuff? Ha! I gotcha. Yeah, he got gold boots, but I killed him, and I don't think I got them. No, I didn't pick them up. They didn't drop. Aww. That was really weird. Okay, I didn't mean to put there. Oh, they're rare. Okay, so you don't really get drops from the armor? Okay. Man, I can't believe he... And I got like this arrow sticking out of my chest, too. Here, let's close this up. Yeah, gold is worse than diamond for sure, but if you don't have any, it ain't that bad, right? There we go. You didn't get any diamonds from mining? Bummer. That Enderman is still up there. I don't like how he teleports so fast. I've been doing so. Oh no! Are you kidding? Oh, that stupid jerk. Look at it. He just blew up my. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm distraught. I'm inconsolable right now. And I was so close to being done. Dude, yeah, those creepers are big old stinking fat jerks. Sneakier than Teslas. You know, I will say, those Teslas come up on you fast sometimes. They come up on you real fast. Okay, you have more sand? Yeah, I've got plenty of sand. I've got plenty of sand. Nah. I don't want to change any of the rules right now. It's not necessary, you know? So this is the thing with me. I like playing video games with just the normal vanilla rules, you know? If the developer put it in there, default rules and stuff like that, that's how I usually play. Once I kind of finish a game, then I'm down to like mod it out and all that stuff. For the most part, it really depends. Mods and changing rules and things like that, I want to experience the game as pure as possible the first time through. Afterwards, I'm more than happy to change some of that stuff. But right now, yeah, you know, that's the way the game is. I got to learn how to play it the way that it was designed. And I find that enjoyable too. Even though it sucks sometimes. Even though those stupid big old dumb creeper jerks are jerks. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. And that's what makes the game unique and fun. That's right, creeper jerks. Okay, let's fix this and finish this. Crap. Immediately put it in the wrong area. Yes. Okay, good. All right. And then we'll throw some ceremonial torches in here, so I guess mobs won't spawn and whatnot. And we'll gussy it up a little bit later. All right? We'll gussy it up a little bit later, but yeah, dude. Oh, this is starting to take shape like I saw it in my mind. I love that. I love that it's just starting to really look like what I wanted it to look like and envisioned it. There we go. And got this little area just in case. Continue throwing that up here. Oh, did we? Okay. We have a little bit of sand left. There we go. You gonna take off in 30 minutes? Okay, no worries. That is awesome. Thanks for hanging out and, you know, enjoying the stream. I appreciate it. Dude. Did I finish it? We got a few little finishing touches here that we need to make. Oh, there you are. Yes, dude. Oh, I love it. And then I want to put some sandstone around this. I just don't have it yet. But oh man, look at this. I built this whole area. I love it. Now, when we go through, we can have some fun. I hope I can make it through that section. That's the only thing. Let's put that just in case. Let's get back into the Pirate Cove. Yeah. Oh, dude. Like, just look at this as, like, you go through the waterfall and you get into this, like, you know, secluded, covered cove beach. Ah. For such a pixelated, you know, blocky game, there's some really cool stuff in here. Ah, okay. So I got to figure out how to have that waterfall and still get the boat to not sink. Because it doesn't sink going through the first portion. It doesn't sink going through the first waterfall. There we go. So we got a thing. And we got some other stuff. All right. Now, we could probably build this out a little bit if I wanted to, but for right now, it's fine. Yeah. Yes, I do know those. Okay, we're just gonna throw some torches in here. But dude, this is cool. This is almost exactly what I wanted. I wanted the roof to be sand, but that's just pretty much near impossible to do without it being sandstone. So I'm okay with that, you know, for now. Again, like this is exactly pretty much what I wanted. I love it. Oh, I love it. Throw the water in there. Dude, AB, what's up? Okay, so you are now Jaylays? Is that how I pronounce it? Jaylays? Happy Thursday. Okay, here, I got turned around. Did I always use dude? Yeah. Dude, I am from Southern California. Dude is in my vernacular as a formal greeting. I call my wife dude. I'm bringing back dudette, though. I'm going to bring back dudette because I think that is a term that is rad and it needs to happen. Jaylays, all right, cool. I will try and throw that into my Mind Vice and Mind Vault. So if you hear me mispronounce it or anything like that, just let me know. Or if I don't remember, just let me know. But I will try and remember. That's awesome, dude. Welcome back. So you're gonna start streaming. What are you gonna start streaming? Yeah, so it's the mod list for VR. What is it? I can't remember. I'll try and put a link to it in the Discord, but it's a VR essentials list. But yes, it makes this game look phenomenal. This is literally the only way that I can play Minecraft. It's funny, I've been playing this for, you know, like maybe a few weeks here, testing out the server, and now we're starting to play it live. And the other day, I went to the just normal flat thing, and I went, oh, dude, I can't play this at all. I can't play the regular Minecraft version. It's too boring to me. And I knew about shaders back in 2020. I was actually hold on. Got the TTS. I was watching people, and I was doing shaders back in 2020 when I originally set up the server. It was really cool, but I wasn't streaming at that point. And so when I started streaming, I was like, dude, I want to get back into it. And it just took a while. Nice. Okay. Nice. You found a magma cube. Okay. Where'd you find it? There's my pig and chicken. They just randomly followed me in here, and now they're trapped. But I gave them a little sweet berry farm, so they're good. It is a mod list about 115 deep. Just for your information, there is 115 mods currently being run. So yeah, if your PC ain't up to the task, it might be a little bit difficult to run. Okay, so I accomplished. What time is it? Okay, I accomplished my goal of creating my dark ride. I'm still trying to figure out how to get it so that the boat doesn't break. Yes, the server is vanilla. But I do have a bunch of mods that are currently not enabled on it because I do want to be able to have people. And you'll see that the server, it actually says that it, like, some of the stuff is not installed or working or whatever. So, yeah. It's all a work in progress. Okay, come on. Come on. This is the only thing. This part right here just kills my momentum. Ugh. Do I have a door? I do have a door. Okay, cool. So we're gonna put a door right. Crap. I always do that. I screw up the doors. It's like the one thing that I really hate. Yeah, come on. Come on, spider. You can't get in here. Ow! How did you hurt me? There we go. No, so this is our multiplayer madness server. So this is one of the multiplayer madness servers that we are gonna do multiplayer community nights on. We're just kind of testing it out, making sure everything works. But yeah, I've got about 8 to 10 servers running all at once that we're gonna be running through on multiplayer nights. Why did that break? That was weird. Hold on. Do I want to sleep? Oh, you guys are sleeping? Okay, cool. Hold on. Give me a second. I will be more than happy to sleep. I could use it. I could use the sleep, to be honest. But no, I'm not a Minecraft streamer. I will never do anything solely just one game. I just find that incredibly boring. I could never do that. Give me 1 second. Here we go. There we go. All right. Oh man, you guys have been talking in actual chat. I haven't been looking at that. I just got TTS going. Okay, so yes, the server is on 24/7. You can join it at any time and have some fun. It's Java version 1.20.1, but other than that, yeah, it's just kind of always on, and people can do whatever they want. Dude, sweet. Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait until you join. That'll be fun. Dude, I've never played Minecraft, so this is all kind of pretty brand new to me for the most part. Like, I've dabbled in it a little bit for like maybe an hour or two at a time every couple years, but I've never really done this. And so playing with people and streaming it and all that stuff, it is very fun. It's absolutely super fun. Yep. I mean, dude, I play a little bit of something, and if it doesn't strike my fancy, then I move on to something else. So that's kind of what happened. Oh, right. That's what I was doing. But getting creative, it gets my creative juices flowing, which is actually really nice. And so I've been enjoying that aspect of this game. Ugh. I keep dropping all the sand and then having to go get more. Let's go get more. But it is fun. Yes. So that's kind of what I was doing a lot over the last couple of weeks, is setting this up so that I can have these servers so that we can play both flat, because, you know, not a lot of my viewers have VR headsets. Not a lot of people want to play in VR. So it is nice to be able to have the option to say, I'm going to play in VR because I think it's the most enjoyable way of playing the game. But if you want to play it in flat, like, go for it, you know, and we can all still play together and have a good time. Like, that's just so much more enjoyable. Dude. It wasn't even their port. It was just the fact that they just removed the support for it, right? Like, how stupid can you be? Like, I'm not going to sit here and say it was the best version of it that it could be, but it was native, right? And so being able to just go, yeah, let me load up this and just immediately play it without having to do anything else, like, that's so good. And it's one of their most popular, biggest games in the entire world, and they just completely removed the support for it. So dumb. So yeah, I just found that, like, and I didn't even realize that until a couple weeks ago. Like, I was going, okay, we're going to get back into multiplayer madness because I put it on hiatus after the summer because people weren't showing up. And then I'm bringing it back, and I started going, okay, let's do Minecraft. And so I started, and I was like, wait, why doesn't VR work anymore? And I've had a Bedrock server that, you know, I was playing VR on for several years, and it just all of a sudden doesn't work. Like, that's so dumb. So yeah, that's why we're playing in Java now, because the support is completely removed. And there was a way to kind of like side route it. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. So I was really wanting to play it in VR, but I was like, that sucks. Yeah, Minecraft had native VR support for like almost a decade, since 2016. And then just a couple months ago, they removed it. So dumb. Yeah, and oh man, so it's insane. I've gotten so mad, and I've unfollowed so many people and stopped listening to so many people because they've been hyping up that Quest 3S. It's just a Quest 3S. There's nothing special about it. And it's just a black Quest 3S with, you know, a controller and some Game Pass. That's it. But they're acting like it's some brand new thing, and it's not. And it's just like, ugh. So, yeah. that's my... I'm not even going to get into it because it's not necessary. Oh, man. I've spent way too much of the last several days telling people, please stop saying this is something that it's not. Please stop saying this is VR Xbox. All right, JJ, thank you so much, dude, for hanging out tonight and continuing on and playing in the server and hanging out. Man, I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Take care and God bless, man. All right, so what do I want to do? I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, that Quest 3 thing, it was just such a ridiculous thing. I agree. You know, I wouldn't buy one because I already have one. But if there was a way to trade in or upgrade, and this is what I've been saying for years with most things, every company needs to be able to have a way to upgrade your equipment. Your equipment gets old, what are you going to do with it? It still functions perfectly fine, but it's several years old. You're not going to use it anymore. What do? Like, it's not worth it, at least for me, it's never worth it to try and figure out how to sell because my time is more valuable than it is the money that I'll get from trying to sell something. They need to be able to have some upgrade path. If they were going to say, hey, here's a Quest 3 that has the Xbox branding and, you know, here's our new SKU for it and all that stuff, I would consider it, you know, if there was a way to upgrade. right? Dude, I still have my, I have all my headsets. So I have an Oculus Dev Kit 2. I have the original Rift. I have the original Vive. I have the Vive Pro. I have the Index. And they're just sitting around not doing anything, right? And they're never going to be used again. It's crazy. Left 4 Dead 2? Oh, I do not remember. That was over a year ago. Honestly, I would probably just restart Left 4 Dead 2 all over again. That was a long time ago, so I couldn't tell. Nice. Those are, I mean, they're all solid headsets. It's just like once they become obsolete and get phased out, what are you going to do with them, right? And it just sucks that there is nothing that you can do with them. Okay, I need at least 1 sandstone. There's got to be... Oh, crap. Ow. Yep, I have it. I've been wanting to play around with it. I just haven't had time for it. But yeah, I saw that release and I went, okay, download. Because that seems like a great way to play that game. So that is sandstone. Excellent. That's all I needed. All I needed. Oh, I should eat too after this. There we go. Sandstone. Even though it's not perfect. Yeah, like you can sell it, but it's not even worth it, right? Let's get some of that food. And while I'll go back to the home base and kind of drop off some stuff. I don't think I need all of this junk. I should make some more chests. I need more chests. Maybe we'll do the next day cycle. We'll go farm some wood. Okay. Let's go drop some stuff off. Don't need any more sand for now. Love VR games in third person, but it's got to be done right and well, right? Not everyone's going to translate extremely well into it. So yeah, I get what you're saying. I know that there's going to be some games that work very well in third person and some that are not going to work and translate very well. So it's always a, you know, it's always a toss up. However, his stuff is actually usually very, very good. So, I mean, we played all of, what was it? Doom, or not all of, because it sucked. I played through all of the Doom games last year in VR. I believe you saw some of that stuff. We played through Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 64, Doom 3, Duke Nukem 3D, Quake 1, Quake 2, Quake 3, and then I'm in the middle of Quake 4, but that mod's not fully done yet. But I played through all of those, and so when Doom Dark Ages came out a month and a half ago or so, I played through Doom Dark Ages, but there was no VR mod, and I kept saying, man, I really wish that there was a VR mod for this. And then the night that I was going to finish the game, I only had like 4 hours left of the game, that mod came out. And so I played through the end of the... Yeah, I'll sleep. I played through the end of the game in VR. It was awesome. The Doom 2... Yeah, person, you showed up during Doom 2. That was a lot of fun. It was like right when I got the BFG, I think. Oh, man. Yeah, exactly, Moss. I I had Moss, but I never played it. I got Moss. It's funny. Back in the day, this is what, around 2019, 2020, I believe. Moss accidentally put their game for free on the Oculus store. And so I grabbed it when that happened. And they said, oh, this was totally like a price mistake. It wasn't supposed to be free. It was only on for like 5 minutes. But they actually said, oh, we're actually going to honor that. If you were lucky enough to grab the game when the price mistake happened for free, we're going to let you keep it instead of revoking it. Because that's what a lot of companies will do, right? They'll go, it was a mistake. Sorry, we're not letting you keep the game. But the people at Moss were like, it was our mistake, and we're not gonna be jerks about it. Yeah, go for it. Like, keep the game for free. And so I always had Moss since it came out, but I never finished it. And so earlier this year, at the beginning of the year, I played through Moss 1 and 2, and man, that was so good. It was so good. And then, yeah, Lucky's Tale 2. Like, that was the first VR game that that came out. It was the launch day Oculus Rift. And dude, it was so good. Yeah, it was super cool. You don't see a lot of developers doing cool stuff like that anymore. And it made me really appreciate it. And so when I did end up going, I want to play Moss, I actually bought the game on Steam. I bought Moss 1 and 2 on Steam because I was like, you know what? I'm totally fine supporting these developers. They're rad people. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna create this area with glass. So let's do this. Let's get a little bit of sandstone, right? Oh, there goes my pickaxe. Let's get some of the sandstone, right? There we go. Cool. And now, let's go grab my glass. And we're encompassing this whole sucker up. The super shotgun, that's what it was, yeah. But I do remember Doom 2 you showing up for sure. But man, playing Doom Dark Ages, even though it didn't run extremely well because the mod was brand new, I was literally probably the first person to stream that game in VR. Because that mod dropped, and like an hour later I was streaming that game in VR, and I was at the end. So I was definitely the first person in the world to play Doom Dark Ages and finish it live on stream in VR for sure. Because there's no way unless someone else randomly was playing through. Did I get the glass? I didn't. Playing through that game at the same point at the end. So there's my little claim to fame for the year. But that was a fun game. That was a really fun game. However, I will say, I'm going to hold on to those sandstones. Oh, dude. First time playing Half-Life Alyx? Yeah. Oh, man. Enjoy that game. That game is so good. What's up, Scodabig? How are you doing? Long time no see. What is up, my friend? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we gotta figure out how we're gonna close this off with glass. Where do I want the... Because I did have this all laid out, and this is where that creeper blew everything up, right? Here, we'll do glass right here. There we go. Yeah, we are playing Minecraft Multiplayer Madness tonight. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome. It's Java version 1.12 20.1, and then the server address is on the screen, which is minecraft.gamerdie.net. Very nice, very simple, very easy. And man, oh man, I gotta tell you, I'm very happy that it works. That was one of the things where I was like, man, I was hoping that people were able to connect and it wasn't going to be a big old issue. And yeah, people are able to connect and it's not an issue. It's awesome. Oh, you found some emeralds? Nice. Yeah, Half-Life Alyx is insane. It's so good. All right. Should I enclose myself? Nah, I don't need to enclose myself. There's no need. But there is a need to just put this... Shoot. Didn't mean to do that. That's glass I'll never get back. But yeah, Half-Life Alyx, man, that was such a fun game experience. I wish I could play that game for the first time. There we go. How long is Half-Life Alyx? Ooh, I couldn't tell you. I played that game on launch day, so I honestly don't remember. I want to say it's decently long, maybe about 15, 16-ish hours. I could be wrong on that, but that's what it seems like in my brain, is roughly around there. And then we've got our sandstone that we can draw. Can I draw that? Okay. Wait, hold on. Sandstone. There we go. But yeah, man, I'm just digging this. Yeah, you're gonna see some weird puzzles and things like that. That's Valve being Valve. And do I want it like that? Or, nope, didn't want that. And we'll do one here. There we go. And then we'll do some torches. Not you. There we go. Excellent. Oh, I love it. Now we have our Pirates of the Caribbean Dark Ride. More emeralds? Nice. Are you finding emeralds in the world? I don't think I found any emeralds other than in the village, in this big village that we're at, where they were in a chest. That's the only time I found a emerald. Oh, they're in the mountains. Ooh, okay. Well, we were going to go mine for wood, so that is something I could go do right now. I completely forgot, after having my whole base over here, that there's this whole village. I kind of completely forgot about the village. But man, this is so much fun. I'm having a blast with this game. And for those of you who are just kind of tuning in and stuff and going, why is Ryan so excited about Minecraft? It's because I've never really played Minecraft. I never really got into Minecraft when it came out. I didn't have the time. And then by the time it was like really, 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 really big, it was much more of a kid's game, you know, or that's the primary demographic that it was kind of geared towards. So I never really paid attention to it after that. But in the last couple of years, especially once the VR version came out, I started playing it in VR and going, oh, this is really cool. And so I started spinning up my own server to have like my own world just 24/7 all day long and all that. And I played through it, a good chunk of it at, you know, like an hour or two at a time for a few years. You know, I would have, you know, a week or two where I'd go really hardcore every night for a couple hours. And then, you know, but I never actually paid attention to how the game plays or works. So I never really understood, oh, this is what you do in Minecraft. And that's kind of been a little bit of a learning curve. Hi, sheepies. We got a sheep that is following us. I don't want to hurt him. I will lead him. And, well, we got another pig. Oh, I love it. Yeah, when you start going off into the woods and start exploring, you can get lost very quickly. And especially in the snowy region too. Oh my gosh, the snowy region with the forest where I'm at right now, it's pretty much terrifying. I don't know if this is in regular Minecraft, but in this server, if you fall into deep snow, you will just drown and get hypothermia and stuff like that, and it sucks. I'm just across from the main what do you call it? Village. Sorry, had a brain just froze for a second. Yeah, I'm just across from the main village. You just go over the mountain and you get into the next biome, which is a snowy forest, which is terrifying. Oh my gosh, there's zombies. Zombies and creepers. Ooh. Oh, are those zombies? Or skeletons? Ooh, ow. He's got gold armor. I hate that. Okay, Ryan, don't die. Don't be a hero. Yes! Haha! Suck it. Suck it, skeleton. Get to bed? Okay. We're going. I'm running as fast as I can. Trying to avoid this creeper. Run away! Whew. Yes, Max Mustard was great too. Whew. Ty, thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. Take care and God bless, buddy. Thank you for always hanging out, man. Hope you have a good one. I love how I have just like this arrow sticking into my chest, and I just went to sleep like that. Said, whatever, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, so yeah, you're sleeping in Burger's bed. Man, he was a little unhappy that I was messing around in the base. I didn't know it was his base. I mean, if you want to get to the main area, just hop in the portal. If you're at the spawn point, hop in the portal, and it will take you directly here. Because there's a portal entrance in it. So you know how you did your little walkway, and there was a mine entrance right there. Not the one that you created, but there's a big mine entrance at the top of the mountain. Then that's where the portal is. What time is it? Ooh, it's already 1. Ooh. We're doing okay. Yeah, you know, as you do. Okay. What do I want to do now? We kind of... I do want to build out the village a lot more, but I think this is actually going to be a fun place to have our community village. So once you get over here, if you want to build a house or take over another house... Huh. You know what I just noticed? All the villagers are gone. Everyone's gone. I don't know what Burger did, but all the villagers are gone now. I'll have to ask him. Just follow it. Just literally go straight. The only way that you can go. Jump in the portal is a point A to point B. Man, what a bummer, dude. Like, that was one of the whole things is I did enjoy having those villagers here. You might be. You might be. I can't help you, buddy. You're going to have to find it on your own. There's... At the spawn point, you go up the stairs, and there's a portal, and you enter it, and it's literally a hallway from point A to point B. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about that. Oh, well. Now, there technically should be one villager still over here. We'll see, because I locked him in, and we'll see if he's actually in here. Yes, he is. Haha, there you are. I didn't mean to drop sandstone. But yeah, I locked this little villager. Like, a creeper blew up, and then that villager was kind of like being a weirdo, a creeper himself. And so I locked him in this little dungeon area and then closed it all up. So he's just stuck in there. And so he's right under here. So we still have one villager in the village, and no one knows about it except for me. And now you. So shh, keep our secret. Jaylays, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for hanging out and showing up again. I hope you have an awesome... Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Take care and God bless, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to play yet. Life has just been busy, dude. Just insanely busy. I haven't had time to do the normal schedule and stream and all that. And then also just a lot of extra... stream issues and troubles. So it's been a hard couple of weeks, hard couple of months, but we're getting back to kind of the basics, kind of the norm, which is nice. Just reminds me of my cat Norm. Jump up, and there we go. Now we have more food. So yeah, we should definitely do, like, I mean, we do have these, you know, farms and stuff like that, but they're all pretty big, just wheat fields and stuff. I think when we get a few more people into the community, into the server, I think doing a more kind of oriented city, like town, with, okay, this is the farm area. Everyone can have their own little farm patch, a community patch too, so that we can all take it for whatever we want. Like, building it out, dude, that's what I really want to do. Also, you know, kind of completing the wall. That wall, man, dude, whew, it took a while. It took a long while to build that thing. And I want to do it all the way around this section. So to build like a big old fortress city. That'll be fun, but that'll be a lot of work. So helping employ other people will be rad. But man, yeah, I got it done at least a little bit, which is awesome. What a cool game to be able to play like this. Yeah, I guess you did, dude. Sorry you found the wrong portal. I have no idea where you are at this point. Okay. So what do I want to do? I kind of built out my my Pirates of the Caribbean dark ride. I don't want to troubleshoot my boat ride right now though, because the boat keeps sinking under the second waterfall, and I just don't want to troubleshoot it. I don't think that's going to be a fun thing for me to do on stream right now. I'd rather do something a little bit more creative. So I got to figure out, what do I want to do? Now, I've got my pirate cove down there, right? Just trying to think. Yeah, I don't want too many entrances. I don't think that would be wise to have so many entrances. So we'll keep that the way it is. Oh yeah, you can't jump over the fences. That's kind of crazy. Let's go back. Hi chicken, hi pig. Now, what could I do in the Pirate Cove? What else could I do in the Pirate Cove? Here, let's eat. I'm a little low on health. Hi, Faust. Nice. I love it. So you didn't find the wrong portal. You went to the right one. You're all good. Okay, so maybe I'll carve out this area. No, because I mean, I have the sweet berries right there. Shoot. Should I put those back? Or I can just do sweet berries there and see what happens. Let's see what happens there, right? Okay. We got sand. That's a brick. Do we have more sand? Oh, we don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of at that point where I go, I've kind of done what I wanted to do. Now, I don't know what I want to do next. Some planks. Oh, I got a good chunk of planks. Okay. They're all different types. Let's drop those. Oak. Okay. I didn't realize that. I could create more torches. I've got a decent amount of torches. Oh, we got nighttime. Let's make sure I don't die. That would be terrible. Faust, I'm just gonna say this really quick. Let's not put the sponsor thing on the posts. It's a little bit too much. Okay. So we're in my main house for now. We got everything going on. Oh, there you are. Hi. So let's drop off. Yes, I do. That is how I roll, those big catacombs. Bones in here. What do I do with bones? Like all those skeleton bones. those. Ooh, I need to make some more iron for sure. Okay, let's go make some more iron. There we go. I have no idea what the dropper does. Let's enchant some stuff. So I've got enchantment on my pickaxe and sword and helmet. Let's do chest place. Oh, you tame the dog with bones. Okay. Blockades. Blockade. Tough. Let's do tough. Okay. That's okay. No worries. Blockades 1, 2, 3. Sure. And then some leggings. There we go. Sweet. We now enchanted. Oh, didn't need that. There we go. You finished Left 4 Dead 1? Nice. Ooh, can I enchant my shield? No, I can't. Bummer. Okay, good. Now I got some more iron. Now I can make some more pickaxes. Oh, good. Finally. Ooh. Ooh, what did that shoot out? It was a broken cannon. Oh, dropper, okay. Oh, he shot out an emerald. Okay, that's cool. How did you do that? How did you make it shoot out an emerald? There we go. Oh, really? Okay, that's cool. Here, you want your emerald back? Oh, okay. It's powered with redstone. You don't need them? Okay. Fair enough. I think I keep that fuel in there. Okay, let's do this. Pickaxe, 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 pickaxe. And then what else can I make? An hour? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I am gonna head back to my house. Crap, crap, crap. Crap. All right, person, thank you so much, buddy. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. Thank you. God bless, and hope to see you soon. And I'm gonna get up here. And I am going to kind of do the same thing. Ooh, ooch. Oh man, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. It's it's 1:30 in the morning. Work kind of got away from me today. I got scheduled for something that I wasn't supposed to be doing tomorrow, and now I got to do it. So I'm kind of bummed. I was planning on doing a later stream, but now I can't. But hopefully tomorrow we'll do a later stream, and I'm not sure what we'll do. It seems like everyone's kind of been enjoying the Minecraft. Please, if you are part of the Discord, make sure that you have the multiplayer madness role applied to you, so that you can see the community multiplayer madness channel. In that channel, for right now, what I'm going to ask is if you have any ideas about the Minecraft server, if there's certain community rules you want to have applied to or anything, let me know by dropping that in there, because that's where we're going to kind of hold on to that, and I'm going to start crafting rules, and we're going to talk about all that stuff. Oh, Wolfman, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah. Just in time for me to sign off, like always, right? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Thanks for stopping by, at least. But yeah, I'm calling it here for tonight. It's just it's been a long day. It's so stinking hot. Dude, it's the nighttime. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm still sweating in this studio. It is hot. So I'm gonna call it here for tonight. We're gonna be back tomorrow with something. But yes, like I was saying, if you want to drop anything that you want to see in the Minecraft server, drop it in the Multiplayer Madness in the Discord, and I'm going to start crafting those rules, crafting a lot of other extra stuff. Let me know what you want, because it seems like everyone's starting to really dig and join in on the Multiplayer Madness stuff, so that'll be really fun. We've got other servers that I've spun up too, so we're going to play some Quake 3 Arena. We're going to play Counter-Strike 1.6. We played, what was it? Division 2 last week, something like that. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much. I hope everyone has an awesome rest of your night. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more fun and video games. Until then, bye-bye.